At this point, I don't even know what the move is, man. I I just fix myself from saying something that I always say. Right now, I'm just like I don't know where my state is. It's like I change my desires and my wants so much. In my mind, I'm thinking like I don't even want to say what I'm saying. I don't even want that to be the norm. I don't want to even be down in myself. But it's like I'm explaining what's going on. I know I flip flop. I'm very flip floppy. But that's me going back to it, down in myself. Ugh. Man, I'm I mean not nonchalant. This is difficult. This is difficult, but it's real. Today I woke up, and when I woke up, used the bathroom, had to let it go. And I came back in the room, and it's like I got some good sleep. I don't got no set scheduled job, so like I do what I want. And it's like it's my first time being in this predicament where I don't have a set job and I know I can just do whatever. And it's like at the same time I had bills and stuff, but the way I am, I don't really trip until something come up. My preventive maintenance isn't the best. Like I don't really plan out money. I kind of just be like, all right, man, look, if or I have some plan, but it's like it's not guaranteed to stick to it, or it's not, mathematically, you know, it's rounded. It's not. It's very shaky. But basically, I got up and I still haven't been on social media. Like I haven't been scrolling on social media for months, and I kind of feel like I'm treating social media how I treated the video game. I think I went like 5 years without the video game playing it. I know like five or so without having one. So something around that. And I mean like playing it like regularly. Well, I mean like I wasn't even playing it for real at all for a lot of them 5 years. But basically what I mean is like the social media. I haven't been scrolling. I haven't been just on it like I used to. And that's referring to Snapchat and Instagram. YouTube is another form of social media, but I look at that like TV, cause I don't use YouTube to socialize. I use YouTube to you know entertainment purposes, which is no need to explain. I started thinking about a comment I heard about how I be in my YouTube videos. My feet are ugly. Hmm. Anyways, I bought an Xbox One. Me and my girl went half. I got some games, extra controller, $60 headset. I spent a lot of money on the video game, and it's like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Like right now, I do not want to go to work, and it's like I've always been the type of guy to not want to go to work, but it's like I really would be okay with staying in the house all day today and playing the game instead and just chilling in the house the whole time. I'm pretty sure with that game right there and the games I got, I won't I won't have a problem with not leaving the house. especially because I'm by myself. It's like I'm on my own time. I can do whatever I want, however I want, and it's like I feel like I'm getting a little comfortable because my girl, she been working, so it's like usually if we both have off days, we'll be together and I kind of be following her lead, or I'll be doing something to tailor towards her. It's like I have my free will right now to be off and be alone and do whatever I want to do, as far as just like music, YouTube, video game, whatever the case may be. And it's like I don't have to second guess or be courteous towards my decisions or whatever. But it's like I had that kind of for like the past 4 days option or whatever, just because of how it is with me quitting my other job, because it was a job, but I quit. Um, I can do whatever I want because I can make up time or make my schedule how I want it to do. But it's like at the same time, before I bought that game and before I quit the right job, like I was kind of planning out to really just run up cash and really work a lot. But it's like, bro, it's like just it's not depressing yet, but I see the depression coming of just sitting there grinding and not really seeing that money, because it's hard to look at it as saving because it's hard to look at it as saving because I already spent the money. Like I'm in debt, and it's like I need to do it to get all that debt out, but it's like the problem is not that I have to do the work, because I know I can get the work done. The problem is I don't know if it's the best route. And it's like I hate the thought of thinking back and being like, bro, I just worked 10 years doing this, and I could have just stopped what I was doing, did this, found out this, and been shooting down a rocket or whatever, like just cash flow high. Like just thinking like, bro, I put 10 years into driving for, less than $20 an hour, when I could have did this and made this much. If I would have just all I had to do was, and it's like I kind of just see that in my future. And it's like I think the thing that's going to determine when it happens is me actually just putting time into something. It's like I convinced myself that I can sit down and just get good at the game and then find something to do with the game. And I don't think that that's not possible, but it's like, bro, nigga, I would really sit down and play the game, and I will get good, but I would really just be playing the game, bro. I was really addicted to the game. I don't think it was a bad thing though, because I was still, it was like I was addicted during summertime and stuff like that, where it's like I didn't even need to have a job. I don't know if I was working or not, but it's like I was set. I was in my mom's house. I was set. I was in the prime video game times, and I just couldn't play. My mom made me do other stuff. I mean, I ain't gonna trip. It's probably for the better, probably for the worse. Who knows? Who cares? It's the past. But I do reflect and think back on that. Because your decisions, it's weird. It's weird. Because it's like, I say your decisions affect what happens in life and all, but the problem is, it's not like a video game, or it's not like something where you can't see. You're never for certain how differently something would have happened. Because you could have said, oh, you could have went to school and you could have been this, or you could have did that, or you could have. You could have, went to school and something crazy could have happened, because you could have met Jody and Jody could have did this or that. It's like, logically, you can say, oh, yeah, this is the better option, this is the better choice, and this is what would have possibly happened. But at the end of the day, nothing's for certain. Like, I like to think in the range of, bro, there's so much other things that could have happened or could happen. But it's like, it's weird because it's like I flip back and forth through logic and possibility and stuff like just I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just feel like it's a whole nother realm of thoughts. But basically, man, what I was thinking is if I sit and I drive every day and drive a lot every day, I'll only have to put that grind in for like a certain amount of time, probably like 2 months, a month, and I'll be stable to the point where my debt would be more so condensed. But the problem is I'ma still be in debt. I'ma still be in debt. And it's like if I wanted to relieve all of my debt, then I gotta work a lot. And I can't spend. Like that little game system I spent, bro, I done bought a game system. I done paid 90 for a CCW application. I done played, I don't know if it was 200 or one something for the training class for the CCW. It's crazy. I just been spending money. But it's like at the same time, I haven't been buying food. So I kind of been starving. I ain't been starving. I ate out a couple of times because I ain't feel like cooking. I just been lazy. I really been lazy. I haven't been buying groceries, bro. It's like money is kind of shaky because of me though. Cause I'm making enough. I can make enough. It's just between what I'm spending and all that. It's like, oh my gosh. So really, I feel like I need to set myself up, but it's like it's weird. It's really weird. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that game down. I think I'm gonna put the game down, but it's like I didn't get to the thing about addiction is like you play both sides, and what I mean by that is you debate on both sides of the argument. You rooting for both teams, and one it's like playing yourself in chess. Once you start beating yourself, you try to catch up. You try to help yourself catch up. So it's like I tell myself, I don't need to be playing the game. Then that same person to go and be like, nigga, you been slaving all your life. What if you die tomorrow? You can have some happiness. Like, go ahead and go get your game in. And it's like, the problem is, it's hard for me to find an in between. It's hard for me to sit down and be like, all right, work 8 hours a day, play the game the rest. And it's like, it's because it's more tangibles. It's like, my life, I don't want my life to revolve around working and playing the game. At the end of the day, I don't want to just maintain working and playing the game for 10 years. Like, if I'm going to play the game, I want to be able to play the game all day. I don't want to have to go to work. You get what I'm saying? So it's weird. But, it's like I can go on and on talking about that stuff. So, I gotta drift off, and work myself up. But I feel good right now. It's like I haven't felt this good, explaining this stuff to myself in a second. So I'm glad I get to see how this making me feel. But whew, I always had troubles coming up with YouTube names because it's like I made the video, I don't watch the video, I don't really know how to sum it up. So I'm gonna try to make a name right now, even if I don't use it, just to see how my thought process would be if I was really in the moment. Hmm. What would you name this? I like names like short and quick for some reason. But I don't know if I want to go long or short. And it's like when I be put on the spot, it's kind of just like it's harder to do stuff. And just be like, don't mess it up. Like you more. Cause I know I just heard something. I wasn't tripping. I thought I was tripping. Alright, that's that. If I had like a quick little pop up just came in my head, make a decision. Make a decision. That's a cool little title. Because I'm debating on what I want to do, what I should do. How did that happen? I was looking at my granddad today, dog. I had a thought of posing like this and making this image. Sucks that he actually had videos to leave behind, and I actually had the videos in my possession, and I couldn't keep up with them. Like I don't remember what exactly happened, but he had a camcorder with video CDs on it, and I watched some, and he had like a stack of CDs and all that. I don't know what I did with the camcorder or the CDs. They gone though. They gone. I can't get them back. So it's like, bro, I would have paid $200 for that camcorder and CDs. I would have paid like good cash for the records he had, just to have all the records he had, whether it was like good or not, just because that was his records that he bought. But that's like a whole nother. Records got thrown away in the trash. We ain't gonna speak too much about that. But I kept a little small container because that guy had a lot of records. A lot, bro. He was music connoisseur, probably. But yeah. What I'm telling myself right now is just to get outside, work, just work. What is all these songs? Get outside, work, just work, right? Try not to spend money on anything other than food and necessities or whatever. Like, okay, I bought a system. I don't. What? I'm gonna buy a camera. I'm gonna buy a TV next. Buy another system. I'm crazy. I might really do something crazy, drastic. But what I'm gonna do, what I'm thinking, is instead of playing that game, YouTube, because it's quick, it's easy, and it's tangible. The video game, quick, easy, can be tangible, but it's like I know I'm not gonna spend 30 hours, just 3 hours straight on YouTube, recording wise, and be mad at myself for like, dang, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not mad at myself for playing a game, but it's just like my problem is, let me at least get rid of my credit card debt. A then I can fall back and be like, all right, let me make the monthly payments and be cool and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Be able to make my monthly payment, and if I want to chill, play, whatever. But it's like right now, because I'm chasing down credit cards, I can't just do the bare minimum right now. I want to do a little more so I can get it out the way quicker. But because then I got options. I can let that credit score build on its own. That's so much into it. But what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna carry this around with me 24/7, and I'm gonna just talk on here, because it's like I'm not big on YouTube, and I ain't tripping on if I ever make it or not. But I know if I do it, I got the possibility I'm gonna have a better chance than if I don't do it. So it's like I'd rather do it, um, and not make it than not do it, and could have made it or something weird like that. I also think I could do a gaming channel and be in the game, so I don't think the game is a negative completely or whatever, but it's more work to do the game. So if I do this and I do it well, then I show proof of concept with me buying a new computer. I show proof of concept if I buy a new a new camera. Show proof of concept if I play the game and I actually put it on YouTube, or I make it where it's a possibility of getting somewhere. Cause I don't mind, recording my face playing the game and putting up gamer thing, making a gaming channel. Also, I don't mind, doing that. It's just a little extra work. But at the end of the day, if it mean I can play the game, I can see myself doing it. I just gotta have a better little setup. As far as like scheduling and all that, and just planning. Because right now it's like, I need to go make some money. But once I make some money, I feel a little bit more comfortable. I think that's something I can look at. Even just like, I'm gonna throw my ugly feet in here just because I don't show my ugly feet. Even just like, spacing, like, that's not terribly junky, but I can be a little cleaner. That's not the most, I don't know, I always throw cleanliness in. Somebody told me something yesterday. He was like, we was talking about females and relationships, more so our females and our relationship as far as current, because I feel like girls hear stuff and they get carried away. No, we wasn't talking about, I know that's a very vague conversation, but no, we wasn't talking about other females and whatever. But it's like, I'm so used to getting chewed out by my girl that I kind of feel like I gotta monitor what I say. But on YouTube, I be saying whatever. Before, I would say whatever I wanted to say because I know how I meant it and I know how I said it. At the end of the day, I know we was only talking about our females, but I feel like that don't need to be said. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, oh well. But we was just talking about different stuff and the things that we go through, or the things that come with being in a relationship and stuff like that. Basically what he said was, he's talking about respect, and his analogy for explaining what he meant by it, and as it pertained to relationship, was to describe respect. Or one of the things he said was like, okay, you look like you're a clean guy, whatever, your car looks nice, clean, whatever. It would be disrespectful if I came in here and I threw something on the floor or littered. Basically, I'm like, yeah, I get that. Yeah, you're right. I do try to keep my car clean. You can assume that I want it clean from it being clean. If it was a little bit more junky, you might not get that. I get that. I like that you said that. But he also was saying, he was pointing out that the appearance of something kind of gives people a hint of what you going for. So it's like, if I'm just here all messed up, no line, stuff like just dusty, dirty, sitting on the couch, you might feel like I'm just not really caring. But if I come, my suit and tie, hair braided, nice, or something crazy, you might get a little different from my appearance. And that's something I've been trying to work on for a long time, my appearance, just because I feel like I want that. I want to look good. I want to have a good appearance, but I don't stay on top of it. So I want to get on top of that. But I like how he kind of just refreshing my thought process on having a good appearance. Makes people perceive you a certain way. And it's like, me, I'm kind of the person where I also feel like, okay, I'm gonna wear my bummy clothes so you don't act fake just because you feel like I'm like that. But it's not always that. It's not always them people. So it's like, you kind of just, it's hard to explain, but I don't think I'm gonna try to look my best as far as wearing certain clothing to my try to be like high ended or whatever. But as far as just grooming purposes, hair, nails, I already start wearing chapstick and stuff. You can't tell from this video, but just maintaining my presence, like maybe ironing the shirt. I ain't really getting to that point because of my situation. I'm lazy. I'm saying because of my situation. I'm in a good enough situation. I don't even work a scheduled hours. I got enough time to record a 25, 26-minute video about me talking. I got enough time to put that ironing board that's in the back of my video on the floor out and use an iron. Probably not that iron because that one's the trash one. The iron that I bought and iron my clothes. I really literally wore jogging pants today. I told myself to wear pants just to see how I feel. I wore these because I didn't feel like ironing my pants and I knew they wouldn't put up right. But it's like I didn't want to put up all my clothes. I didn't. But it's like that's all preparation, appearance, and stuff like that. Even with household cleanliness, you get a different feel when you clean and you organize. I'm telling you, it's different. It's different. But you never experience that if you never know. If you never try stuff like that. It's nice talking to y'all, dog. It's lit. I'm gonna try to maintain it. Whatever. Hey, good vibes. It's a little late. I wanted to get out by 2. But it's 2:33. I got me a lunch. Got me some water. I'm pretty much set up. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay out today. Hoping I stay out, long enough to at least have a decent 8-hour shift. But something I already realized is like, I don't expect to not play the game. I bought 2 controllers. I bought a controller yesterday. So me and my girl can play the game. So if me and my girl at the house, I'm not going to purposely not play the game. It's more so just like staying at home to play the game instead of getting money. I'm going to try, like that's my goal as of right now, to try not to do that. But I don't know, I like to change my mind a lot. And I like to reserve that right to do that, So, I'm just making a plan. I'm not making a set stone, thing. So it's like, maybe I can still play the game. I don't know. I was thinking about it earlier. But I was watching Django, man. That junk was nice. But yeah, I'm about to hit the road real quick. What I'm thinking is like, maybe when I get home, I might play the game a little bit. But the problem with that is I don't want to be home and stay up to like 4 o'clock in the morning playing the game. That means I'm getting out later. So it's like, it's kind of tricky. I just spit on my car. Kind of tricky. Luckily I just brushed my teeth. But hey, and it's on the outside. But it's on the door handle kinda. Oh well. Hopefully I wash it soon. But yeah, I'm about to get started. Ain't gonna prolong too much before I drive because I'm just avoiding it. Alright, man. My biggest problem is listening to the right thing while I'm driving. Like, I don't feel like it's complicated, man. Cause you drive for 8-10 hours, you gonna hear every song on your playlist, unless you got a big playlist, and I don't. So we'll see. We're gonna see how this go. So I've been driving and it's kind of hard, man. It's very kind of hard. I'm gonna take a lesson from Turtle last video outside because it was windy in his video and I don't got no mic on mine, so I don't want to take that chance. But yeah, the reason why I'm recording while I'm driving right now is because I'm on a just as dangerous road, but it's like a straightaway. So like I can more so just pay attention to the road and just be recording. I don't have to turn and stop. That's the main thing. So like I'm not following the car, so I don't have to worry about them stopping too fast in front of me, stuff like that. But yeah, like I'm already ready to stop driving. It's only 7 o'clock. Oh, that's a notification. I'm about to drive another drive, but Like, I really just got the thought, like, let me go home and play the video game. Like, my logic was it's about to be 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, if you start at 12 o'clock, it's 8 hours. But I ain't even started at 12. I started at 2:30, and it's only 7. I ain't even had nowhere near 8 hours worth of driving. But I kind of feel somewhat better because I realized today that at Walmart, I was only making $96 a day, right? And I was getting $16 taken out from taxes every day. So I was getting cash about $75 every day. So I kind of feel somewhat better because I don't think it's very hard to get $96 doing this, even if you take out the gas, the money you put in gas, which you should. But, some people might want to, boost their numbers and say, I made this much, and they didn't because of the gas. I might be one of them people every blue moon, but that's something to myself. But yeah, I don't know, man. I want to go home, but it's like I can keep driving. I can keep driving. I ain't tripping. We're gonna see how this go, man. This music stuff still getting old. Listening to these same songs and stuff. I finally found a song I used to have in my playlist before I got rid of Apple Music. It's harder to find because there's no words. I think Jazz, Songbird by Kenny G. I heard that. I feel like that's something my granddad used to listen to. That was nice. So I was listening to him a lot today. Ran into a couple little songs. Not really. But I listened to him for a good little long time. But this is not a rant. This is an update. What's up? It's a good thing I'm recording this in the car because then I can't talk too long because I do want to get inside. But I'm just now finishing my ride and you can look outside and tell that it's dark. It's dark. So it's late. It is currently 1:17. So that means I probably started around 1:16. I ain't gonna cat. Nah, but 16 my favorite number, so you had to throw that in there. But yeah, I'm wrapping it up for the night. I had a good little drive. I think I made like $214 or so. On my little drive. I don't know how much I spent in gas, but it wasn't super crazy. So, today was a pretty productive day as far as cash flow. I thought I was gonna end my day earlier, but I didn't. Still didn't eat my lunch, but I did bang my peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I told myself to make 3, but I only made 2. I don't got no bread. I gotta buy some more bread. Yeah, man, today was lit. I thought I was gonna come home and play the game, but now with like the time being what it is now, about to eat, finish watching Django, probably wash up, and then, probably hop in the bed, go to sleep before my girl get back, take a little nap or something. I don't know. I guess it depends on what time she get back, but call it a night, wine and dine. Doses. Alright. I just wanted to say this real quick. So, like, today I was watching cop videos. So I'm always watching cop videos, like people getting pulled over and watching how they handle the getting pulled over with the cop, like the interaction with the cop and stuff like that. Seeing like little stuff that cops try to get away with and things that they do, negative or positive, but a lot of it be negative. But just watching all that. And then, so I'm figuring all day, I'm like thinking like I might get into an interaction with a cop. Because yesterday I was thinking about car accidents and like I had 2 cars try to smack me. One tried to smack me from the back left side and I just seen it in my mirror. They just like came from the back, closer and closer to me until they was like in my lane and I had to swerve to the next lane. Then another person coming down the ramp, and usually I like don't go side by side with people next to the ramp, even if they had space to keep going straight, because sometimes they try to lane change without actually checking to see if it's a car. But that time I'm like, maybe I can. No. Anyways, so today I pull up and it wasn't even because I was sleepy, because I had sleepy moments and throughout driving, but I wasn't like messed up at that time. But I was driving and it's nighttime, so the roads are clear, and I look up and I see the police car, and it's across the medium. It's at least like, I think 6 lanes on the street or something like that, all the way across. And I seen him riding, so I'm stopping. I see him riding. I look left first. I stop, look left, look right, see the police. I'm watching the police car. And then while I'm watching the police car, I see like green, because it's traffic like facing this way, perpendicular to me. And I'm seeing like the green because it's peeking through the little cover. So I'm thinking it's a green light. So I look up and I'm going at the same time because I already looked left and it was empty, clear. And then I like pull up a little bit and hurry up and stop. And I realized I almost ran a red light because I was looking at the wrong thing. And then when I do that, I see the cop like kind of peep, and they slow down, and I guess they ain't know what to do, but they made a decision. They slowed down and they stopped. They stopped on a little corner, on a little side, on the left side of that street, up under the bridge, which is like so close to it I can still see them stop. So I'm like, oh my gosh, but I'm like, all right, whatever. I pull out, I hit that left, and then I'm driving, and then the cop just sitting there. So I drive past the cop in this lane right next to him. I'm expecting the cop to pull out and follow me and just pull me to the side. At first, what I was going to do is I was going to pull up behind the cop like, y'all niggas, y'all about to stop me. Let me go ahead and just get this started. Like, I ain't even about to play. But I pull past them. They don't pull out. I keep going straight, and it's like a hill. So I go like over it's not a hill, but it's like a little incline. Go over the incline. I don't see the lights no more. I approach the light. Next thing I know, I see their lights. So they stopped, waited for me to pass far enough, and then like kind of stealth like followed me, I feel like. But then after they like followed me, they pulled up behind me. I think they just ran my plates because they was behind me. Then I was going like, it was a 45, so I was going like 38. I was going like a couple miles under that speed limit because I'm being nosy. I don't want to mess up. I'm for sure not about to speed. And then y'all try to say y'all not about to click nothing for speeding because I ain't going nowhere near a speed limit. But something on my light fixture look like a bug. I don't think I want to know what that was. To be honest, it looked like tobacco, little shells from Morello, but hoping that wasn't the case. Anyways, yeah, they sag off of me later on. They get in the next lane. I pull in the next lane too because I had to go that way anyway. I just started pulling. Once I seen that they didn't flick me, I'm like, man, if y'all playing with me, nah, I'm not about to play around because I ain't did nothing wrong. I made a mistake. I stopped at the light and then I almost went. I didn't go. It's not like I was gonna run the light. It's a 6 lane. I'm not about to run those 6 lane, bro. I'm driving for Lyft. I'm not, trying to get nowhere no faster. I'm smooth. I ain't about to work all day for no ticket. Like what, nigga? That's gonna take my whole work day away. But that's my rant.